The finals just got a brand new update 2.1.0. We also have the brand new store bundles, as well as the potential future store bundle, with a ton of different dynamic and unique changes for this patch, as well as some big balance patches to both the SIS New Horizon map, glitch grenades, and even the SA-12 shotgun, and a whole bunch more.
What's up, world? It's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things the finals.
Okay, so first up, let's just jump right into the actual patch notes. But first up, we do have that opening statement on both Discord as well as the patch notes itself. Now, we do have that opening statement here by Oscar, who goes on to say, "Hey contestants, welcome to the first update of Season 2. This time we're bringing the first improvement to our private matches map selection. We're also making some tweaks to the maps in Power Shift, polish to the SIS Horizon map, balance changes to the glitch grenades, and a nerf to the SA-12 shotgun," where they wanted to say, "and much more." They did have an ending or closing statement here where they said, "It's incredible seeing all of you tackle Season 2 over the past few weeks, and we're so happy and humbled with all the feedback so far. Thank you for playing the finals." Now, jumping over the patch notes, we do actually have a different opening statement here, where they go on to say this update brings a new improvement to private matches. In the first of many improvements, we have added map selection to the feature so you can play in the arena of your choice. We're excited to see how many of you love Power Shift. Very soon we'll be adding new maps to this mode so you can ride the platform to its destination in a whole new setting. This and more coming in Season 2, so stay tuned. So it looks like we'll probably get SIS Horizon as well as a few other maps with that Power Shift mode. Definitely something I was curious about, as whether other creators were curious about during that private event. Now, first up, we do have the bug fixes and additions. Obviously, they have gone over that private match mode where players can now select the map when starting a private match. Players will no longer be stuck trying to join the game server after leaving a private lobby. They fixed an issue where party members with different crossplay settings could be unable to leave private match lobbies. And they also fixed a bug where players could bypass the crossplay on requirement for private matches, which resulted in a soft lock. So some definite decent fixes there for the private matches. Now, consoles actually did get a crash fix for audio related crashes. We had some fixes for the Power Shift mode, which mostly pertain to placement of jump pads and zip lines, as well as the orientation and placement of spawn points. That change also happened on Skyward Stadium, and they fixed the objective count score in the summary screen. That's a general fix to all maps. Now, as they did say, they had some performance and polish updates on the SIS Horizon map. I had incredible performance on this map, so I'm surprised they even got more performance out of it, so it should run even better. They fixed some collision issues with the ceiling blockers, as well as destruction trees effects on the SIS Horizon map. They also had a major fix here where they moved a spawn location in the corner of Monaco near the hotels that was creating an imbalance in scenarios in certain games. They also fixed some destruction effects that were happening on Seoul. Now, weapon and gadgets actually did get some fixes here too, where they fixed an inconsistent damage when multiple explosives were triggered at the same time by a C4, and breaching charges as opposed to multiplied melee damage. They also fixed an issue that made recoil on burst weapons not behave as intended. I do wonder if they added even more recoil to the actual FAMAS, or if the recoil was just sporadic on certain weapons, especially the 9.3R. Looks like they had a major issue for the gateway, which was thrown into an APS and it wouldn't be refunded to the user. Now that has been fixed. Again, they did some further zipline improvements. They also improved the dematerializer ability to dematerialize and rematerialize objects when multiple objects were in play or close to each other. And now they removed the ability to equip mesh shield during a defib revive. However, I believe you're still able to use jump pads, so I hope that applies to jump pads as well. They also fixed some art issues here, the major one being that oversized ORF sweater to prevent the sleeves from blocking ADS. I know I have a ton of footage from the actual private event with that sweater. I really liked and really enjoyed it, and so I'm glad they actually did fix that. And they also adjusted the shoulder length hairstyles to avoid clipping. Now, there was some UI and UX fixes. Social syncs will not be excluded if a user is already logged in. There was some text issues they also fixed throughout the game. Also, a weird bug here that caused carryable objects to weigh more if they had an active ping marker attached to them. They had two audio fixes here. Now, here are the big ones for weapon balance and gadgets. For the SA-12, they decreased the fire rate from 230 RPM to 200, so a decent nerf there. They also decreased the damage per pellet from 7 to 6, so a definite hard nerf to the SA-12-16, which I know a lot of people had issues with. It was definitely time for the SA-12 to be nerfed, especially with that new KS-23 shotgun that kind of got overshadowed by this other weapon. Now, gadgets had another major change. The glitch grenades will now trigger on impact when they hit mesh shields and dome shields or other surfaces, but they will still bounce. This is a massive change here. This is going to help with a lot of people trying to get those glitch grenades out and being able to take down those mesh shields. Definitely a major quality of life change there. and glitch grenades at this point are pretty much a must-have. They also made it so that glitch traps can change to trigger on impact when they hit mesh shield and dome shield. Again, another major quality of life change there for both the glitch equipments. And then last but not least here, they do have the security updates where they improved prevention and detection. And they also added a new ban progression system with a 3-strike system. So we'll have to see how that fares in play with certain things and if they mean with cheating or just exploits in general. I assume they just mean with exploits as adding a 3-strike prevention system or a 3-strike system with people that actually cheat or use an aimbot. Probably not the right play there, so hopefully they just mean for certain things or certain exploits. Still decent and they step in the right direction. Now we do have those new store bundles. Now this one is like a cardboard bundle or paper mache. There's actually something really cool with this bundle and it's with the community. So someone actually recommended that they do a cardboard shield, and Embark actually listened this time and they made a cardboard shield skin. We also finally have that weapon skin that was teased with the Season 2 trailers, which was that post-it note skin for the F-car. That also comes with a mini pencil called the Etcher's Emblem. And we have another skin that was teased during that Season 2 trailer that ended up not being in the Battle Pass. This looking reminiscent of the Easter egg or Easter egg bundles that we're supposedly going to be getting. Now this one is the Nocturnal Wisdom set. Obviously this does include a full set here with also the Chalk and Talk. That full bundle is 1600 points. And then we also additionally have some lizard look lenses. Those are 300 points here, and these are just some yellow lenses or some yellow eyes. Now we're still waiting on that bunny costume or the bunny set. Again, this was shown off in a ton of the promotional material, but we never actually got the bunny set in the Battle Pass or as well as in the store. Obviously, most people think this is going to come with Easter or closer to Easter. And again, this looks like the first set they showed off during the trailers that we got for Easter. There's also what looks to be like 2 other skins, which is the bunny set and the one on the right, which is an orange looking set. I assume these are both going to come with Easter or alongside the Easter weekend. I assume the bunny set will more than likely come last, as they'll probably want to sell the other skins first and then put out the bunny set, seeing as that skin looks like it's going to be highly sought after and definitely used. Now it looks like people are pretty happy with the new heavy shotgun nerf as well as the glitch grenade change. I'm curious on your guys' thoughts with this update as well as kind of what the changes are with everything. However, one last minute mentionable here is that the EAC situation has been sorted out. So currently EAC is washing its hands of the Apex Legends hacking scenario, where they saw a hijack scenario happen live. Now again, EAC is saying that this RCE vulnerability has nothing to do with their anti-cheat. And yeah, this does seem like it's tied to Source Engine as well as just Apex in general, which has had a ton of RCE exploits, especially with Titanfall. So it looks like we're all good to go there, and EAC has no problems there, especially with the finals. Overall, that should cover for today's video. If you like, I'd like and subscribe, and until the next one. Deuces.